She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Beautiful Sagittarius, I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. We're going to take a look at it all. Spiritual guidance, spiritual gifts that are awakening within you at this time. I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread. We'll also look at love, money, and career. And I'll close with a card to take a look at what goddess energy is coming to you to support you and to work with you at this time, to connect with you. All right, so before we start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to raise your vibrations so you are taking in all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you in this reading. If you prefer to skip this meditation, the timestamps are below, but it's really wonderful to raise your vibe and connect. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Sagittarius, let's get into it and see what overall message Divine has for you, Sagittarius. Alright, I'm going to take the top one. Every journey starts with a single step. So where you are right now is where you're supposed to be, and there's no need to rush anything. I feel like there's it's what you feel is an uphill battle or climb, but there may be a way that you're looking at it from a certain perspective that it feels like there's no way to do this and get through it, and you may not be believing in your success right now and the possibility of your success and the potential for your success. And I feel like as you have more confidence, you are going to turn that potential into actual manifestation of what you want. So yeah, keep believing in yourself. You also have be the hunter, not the hunted. So I feel like there's someone who has treated you wrong. They have mistreated you. They have given you sort of the short end of the stick in a deal, or there's a situation where it's like they have, I sense an overall lack of respect, okay, that they have shown you. And this is enough to make anybody angry, okay? So if you've been feeling ticked off, you have every right to be, and know that your anger is natural and it is normal, but it's not meant to stay with you forever. So if there's something that you can release that a person has done to you, some sort of wound that they have caused in your life, heal that, okay? Think differently about yourself. Think better about yourself. Think highly of yourself. And don't allow yourself to feel like you are being hunted or you are being, you're powerful. Know your power. Know your power. Okay? You also have spirals of manifestation. So there's lots of manifestation that's coming to you, Sagittarius. Heaven sent. There's some energy that's coming to you that is just, it's like it's perfectly aligned with your path, and that goes right along with that manifestation. Something's about to get on and popping, and it's like I feel like it's a result of a lot of energy and effort that you've been putting into something. So you deserve it, Sagittarius. What you want wants you. So Divine is just reminding you to release the expectations that you have and allow them to play out in the way that they're supposed to. You can release, I feel like you're working really hard to create something, to manifest something, but Divine is saying to allow yourself to rest, because there may be this sort of extremely driven energy, and that can get exhausting. So you might find that you've been tired lately. You just need to rest, okay? And, oh, gosh, okay. Well, that one was like, here I am. And yeah, this one, these two. Okay, so you've got Indigo Child, and, you know, your purpose here on this earth is to experience a connection with spirit, with divine source, to awaken and reconnect with your divine energy within you, and to push past barriers and all sorts of walls that have built up in your life. Okay, some of this is because of the way that you were raised. Maybe you were raised to be very religious, and now you're Church Girl by Beyonce. Listen to that. If you are breaking free from a lot of dogma and control within religion that was damaging to your psyche, listen to Church Girl. It's cool. It sounds like a total party song, but it's very deep actually, so if you haven't heard it. But yes, your purpose here on this earth is to share your connection with spirit. And so you might be doing that through a business, you might be doing that through a creative endeavor, a passion that you have. You might be doing that with your relationship with your children. You might be doing that with healing some other connections in your life. But that's where this nurturer card comes in, because you are both receiving nurturance. This is what you're manifesting. This is one of the things that you're manifesting. And also you're manifesting more time to nurture yourself, because I feel like there's been a desire to have more time and energy that you can dedicate to yourself in order to give you the time and attention that you need. But I also feel like there's some deep healing of relationships at this time. And even on the astral realm, there's like connections that are being detoxified and cleansed, and this is making an impact on your energy. So if you have been doing some meditation, if you have been doing just time alone outside, or time spent with people that you love, just know that there's so much healing that's being done. There's so much healing that you're doing. And yeah, continue to nurture yourself. Oh my gosh, this was okay. We need one more card. It was almost the perfect number of cards. One more. But yeah, continue to enjoy yourself and the connections in your life that are fruitful for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So you have got, for your current situation, you've got Ace of Cups. And so that's about your self-love. I feel like the things that you're manifesting, it's because you love yourself. It's because you want to follow your true path, which is the ultimate form of self-love, or ultimate display of self-love, right? When you love yourself enough to follow your true path, no matter what anybody else has to say, that's amazing. And this is about beginning some things that are from a creative, passionate place within you, where you're no longer satisfied with just doing things because it's a check in the box. You want to do things with purpose and with meaning. Now this is crossed with Temperance. So what I see is that some things that you're manifesting that are truly on your path, and that are also a demonstration for yourself of your self-love, right? Of you giving yourself the time and energy that you deserve. There's Temperance. And so that's crossed with this self-love, where it's like you just want things right now. The things that you've been working on, the manifestations that you've been nurturing and wanting to see come through, it's taking a little longer. And so with this Temperance card, it really is about patience and also balance, because you have every right to manifest but you also want to enjoy where you are right now. So balance and patience is going to take you so far right now, okay? All right, for your bases, you've got Four of Pentacles. So there's something that Divine wants you to release. You've been holding on to something. You've been feeling like if you let go, like, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, there's some anxiety, there's some fear, okay? Because with Four of Pentacles, there's always some fear associated. Either fear of not having enough or fear of maybe you're holding on to something, a memory of something of where you didn't reap the rewards or the benefits that you really wanted to, and that you just knew you had worked for, right? And so now you're thinking, oh, it's not going to happen, you know. No, it is going to happen. It's going to happen at the right time. Now, I want to say that Four of Pentacles is always associated with fear, because sometimes it's just about keeping to yourself what you want to keep to yourself. And so if you have been feeling like there's something that you need to protect or something that you need to hold on to in order to preserve it because it's yours, it's a part of you, then that's perfectly fine. All right, for your past, you've got Ten of Cups. I feel like you have been manifesting some very beautiful emotional harmony in your life, and it's about a sense of completion. For your present, you've got Four of Wands, and I'm seeing here a union, because this is the wedding card, and I don't always see it as a wedding, but I feel like this is about a deep union. And so, yeah, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, it might be related to that union situation where there's a desire to have control, or you know, you might feel guarded in some sense. Maybe you've been hurt by the person that you're pairing with, and there's a sense of mistrust there. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a deeper look into that when we get to love. But for your future, you've got Five of Swords, and so this is about some sense of conflict as it relates to, typically as it relates to other people. It could also be inner conflict, but I feel like this is the result of there being some fear with that Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's a sense of fear that could be manifesting now. You know, it's like, what are you giving your thoughts to? What energy, what vibe are you in when you're just riding down the street, or when you're lying in bed, or when you're, you know, like if you're nurturing a vibration of fear by fearing the worst, then, which we all have done, then that tends to be what we manifest. And so this Five of Swords is just a heads up that you want to stay focused on what you really want. If there's something that doesn't work for you, don't even give it the time of day. You know, don't give it your thought energy. For your power, you have Page of Wands. So there is there's like this new energy that you're stepping into that is all about you being on fire. Fire sign. On fire for what makes you tick. And you're saying at this point, I don't care what other people think. I'm going to go with what I want to do. And so you're really living in your fire energy. And I do see a creative talent or passion that you are really just, you have so much energy there. So tap into that. For the people around you, you have Eight of Wands. So there's somebody that's going to be communicating with you. I feel like this is related to that Five of Swords with that conflict. So just heads up, And what I would say for that, because you've got for the outcome, yeah, the devil. And that, in this case, I feel is about you assuming that the worst is going to happen. It's like it may have gone beyond a place of just concern or thinking about something potentially happening. It's like actual negative energy that you feel like you're involved with this situation. You just want to break free from it. And Divine says that you can. You can. Because you have other things to be concerned with. You have such beautiful love energy with this 10 of Cups and 4 of Wands. Like, that's where we need to be focused, okay? This other stuff is just petty. For your hopes and fears, you have 4 of Cups, which is about a fear of, I feel like there's maybe a fear of losing interest in something, with your power being Page of Wands. You're getting something new started. So you might already be predicting that, okay, if I start something new, am I going to be able to keep up with it? Am I always going to have the discipline that I need? Divine is saying it's not time right now to think about discipline. It's time to think about passion. There will come a time where you need to step more into your organized energy, but for right now, you just need to be in that Page of Wands and let yourself go. Okay? Let's take a look at love and see what is coming through. Oh. Okay. Oh, you've got warm embrace and laughter. Okay, let's just reflect for a moment, Sagittarius. You have laughter, warm embrace, 4 of Wands, and I mean, that's like, you know, that's the wedding card. Hello. And then you've got 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, emotional harmony, balance in the home. I mean, that's where your focus needs to be. I feel like there's somebody that is trying to bring conflict, and I feel like there's a sense of competition there. And they think it is, though. What they don't realize is that you're already the winner. They're trying to catch up. And I don't want to be mean, but it's like, how dare they try to distract you from all this greatness you've got? Okay? So, yeah. All right, let's take a look at money and career. Let's see what message. Ooh. All right, so you've got growth. We love that card. Expect good news in money matters. A raise or new job offer. And see, you've got new energy coming in with that Page of Wands with your inspiration and all of that. And you're letting go because you have 4 of Pentacles, but you're not hanging on anymore to any fears. You're letting go of that. So you've got lots of beautiful opportunities coming. You've also got the Writer card, and it says stories matter. There may be a story that you want to share. Okay? You may want to read something, write something. But this is like a connection that you're going to feel with yourself, with your higher self, that will come through words. So, yes, that will be very good. Okay. All right, let's see what goddess energies are supporting you. Oh, no, that wasn't it. At this time. Okay, you've got 2. Yeah, White Tara. This one came to me the other day just in my mind. This is such a beautiful card. And basically, this card comes up when it's time to just chill, detox, and to realize how things around you affect you. So it might be an environment that you've been going in where you're just like, I can't anymore. That's okay. And that's the price we pay as healers and as people who are in tune with our spirituality. Sometimes there are just things that we can't do anymore. It's like we can't play the games, right? Because sometimes it feels easier to play the game, but you know, it just delays your growth. So it's better to just say, you know what, I am a sensitive being, and I respect that. I give yourself the time and the patience that you need So it says you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Be good to you. Also, you've got Ain, which is about taking a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Do that. You have the power of the Page of Wands. You need to move forward with what you love at this time and keep going and keep going. All right, beautiful Sagittarius, I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.